Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I've had a very stressful day at the farm today, but I still have to make this video. If this is the first time coming to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video at the end of the video. Don't watch my video and go without subscribing. Over 60% of people that come to my channel don't subscribe. What is now the use of me putting out all this content when you cannot subscribe? Please, I beg you, subscribe to my channel and let's grow this channel. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about cattle farming. How to start a cattle farm in Nigeria. As you can see behind me, these are some local cows. I'm into native cow breeding. These are local cows that we have currently in the farm, and we are planning on bringing in more. So one thing about cattle farming is that cattle farming is so different from what we usually talk about on this channel, which is pig farming. We all know about pig farming. Most of my videos I've made on this channel are about pigs. But like I always say, I'm into integrated farming. So people will be seeing videos on goats, videos on cows, videos on pigs. But at the end of the day, this channel is a livestock platform. So going into the video, if you want to start a cattle farm in Nigeria, one thing you have to know. This is one important thing you have to know, that if you want to go in a big way, you need a lot of capital. If you want to go into cattle farming, you need a lot of capital. It's not like the pig farming, you can start with some few cash. It's not like the goat farming, you can start with little money. This one, if you want to have even 10, you have to know what you have already input into them. But the good thing about this cattle farm that you don't spend much on feeding. It's just medication here and there, and then you have to employ someone that will be taking them out to feed on grasses. So if you want to start your own cattle farm, these are like the procedures which you have to follow, and you have to make sure you follow them so as to get the best results. Because one thing about business is that you don't cut corners in business. Because even if you cut corners at the early stages and you save money, you get things at cheaper prices, in the long term it will affect you. So make sure you always follow the right procedures, and I'm here to give you the right procedures. That's my job. That's my work on this platform, which I created for you guys to come and get the reasonable and valuable knowledge from me. So what are these procedures required for you to start a cattle farm? First of all, you have to get the required knowledge. So you have to get the required knowledge on whatever livestock. It's not even about cattle farm. Whatever business you want to get into, even if you want to open a petrol station, even if you want to open a supermarket, you have to learn how to run those businesses. Because at the end of the day, you are the person who is going to make or manage your business, because you are the creator and you are the one who brought it to life. So it's all dependent on you. So getting the required knowledge is very, very important. It's like the first thing you have to do. For example, if you want to start cattle farm, the first thing you have to do is to make sure you read, you research, you watch videos like this one on cattle farming and how to start it the right way. Because at the end of the day, knowledge is still like the first and most important thing you have to. This first and most important step which you have to take on your part starting your own pig or your own cattle farm. There's too much pig farm in my mouth. So the next step which you have to take is get a land. You don't just go and get any land. You have to get a land in the rural areas where land is cheaper, because money. Okay, there was a time I wanted to start something in town. I needed a plot of land. I was told like 3-point-something million. I was like, that money, I use and buy like 10 plots of land somewhere else. 10 plots of land, and I'm using to buy one plot. So you have to make sure you get things at cheaper prices, because at the end of the day, business is all about cutting costs and improving sales, because that's what will make you to earn profits more. So get land at a rural areas at cheaper prices. Now the next thing you have to do is to fence it. Fencing depends on you. I'm not sure that you have to fence, but if you know that your area or the place you're doing your farming is secure, then you can as well, don't not fence it. But due to this Fulani cattle rustling and this one, that one, so at times you have to put your security first and make sure that you fence, even though it's expensive, but you just have to put your security at at a high level. And also it prevents these animals from straying out to people's farms, because these are grazing animals. If you leave them here, they'll start eating grass and be entering to people's farms. So this is like a barrier for them to stay here, unless you want to take them out to eat. Then they will go out under the of of a person that have to control them, so they will not enter people's farms and destroy their crops. So the next thing you have to do after you have fenced your land is provide source of water. Water is very, very important. Like, is a key element in how to make your cows to even grow bigger, because cows consume a minimum of 5 liters every day. So you can't say that you want to get water from outside, like you want to buy water. No, you either drill a borehole, you either drill a well, or you get any reasonable source of water in your farm, so that you won't be having shortage of water. Because once they eat, they drink. Once they eat, they drink, and that's how they will grow better with the proper medication too. So that's it on like the water aspect. Now the second procedure, or the next step you have to take after the providing source of water is get your animals, especially good males. If you are getting your animals, try as much as possible to get good animals. You get good females that can be able to breed and produce healthy, healthy, what do they call it, healthy healthy cows, more like healthy cows, more cows for you. You get males that can be able to produce better males for you, so better offspring for you, so that your farm will be growing in a positive light. Not that you have a farm, you come to your farm, you be seeing nonsense animals. It's not advisable. It's not good. I can't even tell you to do it. So when you are buying your animals, make sure that you check for the right breeds, you check for the right characteristics, and get the best animals you can get, because these are like the what you are using to start your farm. What the animals you also use in starting your farm is what will determine the type of animals that will be born in your farm. So the better you buy good animals, even at a high cost, so that once you bring them to your farm, they can be able to adapt very well and start giving birth to good offspring, not offspring that are deformed, not offspring that have one health issue or the other. Good offspring, so that you can be able to grow your farm very well and start making your sales. Because at the end of the day, the aim is to make sales, make profits, and grow the farm. So that's it, guys. Now the next step is after you have bought your animals, good animals. The next step you have to employ the power of medication. What do I mean by employ the power of medication? We have this ethics, this very bad ethics in this part of the world, in Nigeria and Africa as a whole, where we leave our animals to be on their own. If they are sick, we say that they will recover. If they have one issue or the other, we say that they will recover. Is how they are. No, it's not how they are. If you want your animal to experience the most maximum growth it can experience, you have to employ the power of medication, the power of feeding. That's how I put it. So you just don't leave your animals to be sick and say that they will recover. They don't recover. They will either not grow very well, they will either start growing thin, or they will die off. So the best thing you have to do is know the proper medications for your animals. For example, these are cows. Once in a while they need to be dewormed. Once in a while they need to be sprayed. You have to know how to make sure that your animals are always in good health condition, because that is what will determine them when it comes to growth and how much your farm will grow. So always make sure you put your animals medication at the forefront of whatever farm practice you are into. Whether you're into goat, whether you're into pigs, whether you're into cows, whether you're into snail, whether you're into anything, always put their health, health at the top level. This is my goats. This is my goat, a very stubborn goat. It has refused to come down. I've been chasing this goat for like since today. I refused to come down. And the maize will be down here and to be on the fence. So let's leave the goat. So as I was saying, if you get your medications right, your animals will grow well. If you get your feedings right, your animals will grow well. If you get the environmental conditions right, your animals will grow well. This is all even though it's a hard task, but it can be made simple depending on you. Now the next thing is get supplement feeds. These are cows. Cows are ruminant animals. That means they can easily digest any kind of food. So these are cows. You can, apart from the grass they eat, cows can live solely on grasses. Is that they are, because they are herbivorous animals. They can live solely on grasses, on green plants. They can live solely on it, and they will do very well too. But if you are the type of guy or the type of farmer, or type of livestock person that likes, doing things taking up things to the next level, you can get supplement feed for your animals. What do I mean by supplement feed? You can get the pancake cake, they eat it and they enjoy it, and to make them to grow bigger. You can get the spent grain from the breweries, they'll eat it and they'll grow bigger. It's all about your choice. But it's not a must, you must get supplement feed. I'm just saying, if you want to take things to the next level, if you want your animals to grow at a very fast rate, it's expensive, but if you want to still do it, you can do it. At the end of the day, you still sell them and get your money back, because there's profit in all these ventures, which I always talk about on this channel. Now the next thing is, after you have gotten your supplements and you have started your farm, basically, the next thing is you have to have patience. What they say is it Babylon, Abi Jerusalem, wasn't built in one day. Unfortunately, saying something wasn't built in one day. So you just can't record success on that first day you started your farm. You have to have patience. You have to experience issues, one issue or another, unless you have done it in the past. But if you are new to it, or if you are just starting newly, you have to have some issues here or the other. But the main thing is that you keep on growing, you keep on learning, you keep on experiencing, you keep on standing up from your failures, and you keep on growing. Because at the end of the day, every business is a challenge. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy that is profitable. We all have our challenges. We all experience challenges in all these things. I won't tell you that it's a make money quick program. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. My cow, one of these cows nearly tied me up today and nearly stabbed, like used the leg to destroy my hand. So it's not an easy job. I won't tell you it's an easy job. You see, pig farming, cattle farming, they're not easy jobs. I'm into the boat. I know what I'm saying. It's not an easy job. It's not an easy job. One of these cows nearly injured me today. So it's not an easy job. So, and even the goat farming. Look at that goat. Even the goat farming is not easy. You tell your goats, you tell your goats to stay one place. They won't. They'll be climbing around the whole fence, and it's not easy to catch them. So none of these things is easy, and none of it is easy. So that's on today's video, my people. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can be able to grow this channel. The aim is to get to 20,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So make sure you subscribe. Let's grow this channel. This channel is for me and for you. You are benefiting and benefited. So let's grow this channel, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you, guys. And see you in the next video. See you in the next video.